What's up, everybody? It's your boy You Plan Too. So we back at it again with one of these scary videos reactions. I actually really enjoy doing these. I fell in love with this one particular channel. Has not let me down yet. The stuff that he shows is pretty legit so far. You know what I'm saying? And it's always interesting to check out one of his videos. Anyway, the channel is Sir Spooks. That's the name of the channel. Link to the channel and link to the original video that I will be reacting to will be in the description below. So make sure you check it out if that's what you want to do. Drop him a follow, subscribe to his channel, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So the name of the video is 5 scary videos that'll freak you out. So that's what we're gonna be reacting to today. And if it seems legit, I'm gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that's what it is. But if it seems like the person, I'm not saying Sir Spooks, but I'm saying if it seems like the people are just doing some bad acting, hey, I'll let it be known too. But anyway, let's get into the video, and I'll tell you what I think about it when we get back from the video. So let's get into it. Number 5. Let's go.
In this video posted to Reddit by the user,
First off, right off the rip, the mannequin in the background, that's a no-go for me. Because if that's, hey, let me tell you something, if that thing was to fall over while you doing your little chit-chat, whatever he's doing, yeah, that's, nah, I would lay him down. He had to be up, he had, nope, I had to lay him down. No, I take back, I wouldn't even lay him down. I would take him and probably, load him on the back of my truck and dump him somewhere in the dump. I'm just being real with, because I don't like dogs, and that's a big no. Let's go.
Shaolin Popeye. We watch 3 guys in what seems to be either a Zoom call, podcast, or live stream, as they can be seen smiling and talking with one another at the beginning of the clip. But in just a matter of seconds, these smiles quickly turn into unease. Let's have a look together and find out why.
The first 2 films are amazing.
So there we go. That is end of round.
What? See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This right here has to go. But if you did not catch it, it was something right here that moved. I'll bag it up, let you check it out. But I am going to tell you something. That's how it always started. It's always key, ha, ha, ha. You heard what he said. It was all laugh and cut up. Then it got real. Let me bag up. I want y'all to see that. Because, yeah. Wouldn't be me.
Smiles quickly turn into unease.
Pay attention.
Let's have a look
I'm going to let it play
together
out this
and find
time.
out why.
The first
Right
2
here.
films are amazing.
So there we go. That is end of round number 3.
Whoa. Did you guys just see that and hear that?
I heard like a bonk.
What? Did you not hear that noise?
I heard a bonk,
no.
yeah.
My suitcase just moved across the room by itself. Look, it's right there. That was not there a second ago.
Yeah.
If you listen very closely, you can hear a single banging noise that is seemingly coming from the one man's bedroom, as well as an object moving into view. But when he looks around the room to do a quick investigation, he doesn't see how it could have possibly happened.
The first 2 films are amazing.
So there we go. That is end of round number 3.
Whoa.
Yeah, the suitcase is like, it looked like it was standing up and like tilted over like that. But yeah, man, nope.
Did you guys just see that and hear that?
I heard like a bonk.
It wasn't even in
He
view.
proceeds to ask his 2 other friends if they heard the noise as well, and they both confirmed that they did. Sadly, even though this video is over 2 months old, there doesn't seem to be any updates regarding this particular situation, but let's cross our fingers that we get more to this story someday soon.
Look at it. Comes into view. No thank you. No thank you, sir. Number 4.
YouTuber Bushmaster076 says that at 2:43 p.m. on February 9th,
Do something about this
2020,
headset.
he was inside of his house in Fairfield, Ohio,
Bigfoot.
relaxing and was feeding his dog when the two of them suddenly started to hear some strange noises coming.
So evidently it had Bigfoot in the title, in the message or comment or whatever. So evidently this is gonna be a Bigfoot tale. Now I know somebody that loves the Bigfoot tales, and if he checks this video out, you know what I'm saying, maybe he'll find enjoyment of knowing that people out there are still looking for Bigfoot. Ain't that right, Mr. Bolter? But anyway, let's get into it.
From somewhere close by outside. The noise must have been really loud in the home because Bushmaster says that he quickly ran outside to try to investigate the source. The uploader proceeds to head outside and start filming, and what he ends up capturing is definitely nothing short of eerie. Take a look and have a listen.
Mm. The only thing about being outside is so many different animals out there. So many different mating calls, the stress calls. I mean, it's so many different animals that have different sounds and stuff like that. So that's the only thing about it being outside. But let's keep watching and see if he comes across, he catches anything. So let's see. It doesn't sound like nothing I know, but no.
This kind of growling noise doesn't necessarily sound like it could have been coming from any ordinary animal, like a dog or a bear or something. In fact, Bushmaster has a theory that he may have captured audio evidence of Bigfoot in the Fairfield area, and judging by these creepy sounds, it doesn't seem like too far-fetched of a theory.
I mean, it sounds like it's pretty big. I mean, I'm to be honest with you. Whatever it is, it sounds like it got some size on it. But like I said, I mean, there's so many animals out there, and there's so many. I just, you really can't say what it is or whatever, um, because it's just too many different possibilities. Like I said, there's so many different animals and so many different species, and we're still, and that's another thing too. We are still discovering things about the species that we have discovered, and we are still discovering species that we didn't even know was still out there. So I don't know.
But this could have caused just have been a normal animal.
Let's go.
As a society, we all like to collectively believe that the majority of people populating the planet are good-natured people that have our best interests at heart. We don't like to believe that others around us would be creepy or have sinister intentions. Sadly, as we all know, however, this is not always the case. While there are a lot of good-natured people out there, there are also a lot of creepy people in the world, and one of the most unsettling types of these people are stalkers. People who will literally follow you home and watch your every move when you least expect it.
Yeah, stalkers and women. Women have a lot of problem with these guys nowadays. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. Um, but it's been a lot of cases where women have been stalked by their loved ones, and as a result in them getting killed or um or hurt real bad or hospitalized or whatever. But yeah, stalking is an issue. But I tell you what though, they follow me to the crib, and yeah.
In this video uploaded by TikTok user Carolina Judah, we see her heading home alone late at
TikTok.
night after spending time at a boyfriend's house. But unfortunately for Carolina, this trip back home was not at all comfortable. Take a look. The worst situation in my life when I came home at night. I was coming home from my boyfriend on the last bus. I saw a strange man standing behind the bus stop, but I ignored him. Moments later, he started following me. I wanted to run, but I was afraid that he would run after me. He started to walk faster and faster. At some point, he started shouting something, so I thought he was just drunk. But he still followed me home. Around the bend, I started to run all the way to the house. When I was entering the house, I couldn't see him anywhere. But 20 minutes later, I heard the bell. We have it by the gate. I called my mom, very fast, because this man was standing right in front of my house, staring.
So if I have any females that's watching me right now, any females that's out there that's watching your boy you play, I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. This is why, as a woman, you have to, not well, men too, but definitely women, you have to be, you have to move a little different. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. It's just the world we live in. Like, prime example, she left her boyfriend house, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but she left her boyfriend house in the middle of the night to come home. First of all, that's strike one. Because why would your boyfriend allow you to even leave out in the middle of the night like that? And I don't mean that in a controlling way. I mean that in a caring and want you to be safe way. He shouldn't even let the woman leave like that. Second of all, I feel like all women should know how to protect themselves. And if they have to start carrying pistols and stuff like that to protect themselves, that's what they need to do. Because in that situation right there, where he was following her and I mean, you ain't gotta kill him, but I sure would have popped him. You know what I'm saying? He would have been popped up, like straight up. And that's just my take on it.
At the windows and began to move closer. At this point, I had a panic attack. And the worst part of it all, he walked across the garden to the door and began to yank the handle. I locked myself in the bathroom and waited.
So, okay, now I don't know if this fake. I don't know if this real at this point. I don't know. I can't call it because for one, it's somebody on TikTok, and let's face it, majority of people on TikTok is for exposure or for clout. So I'm hoping that it's not real. Okay, but it, I don't know if it's real. Or I don't know if it's not because it's too much. It seems so staged to me at this point, but I could be wrong, and I'm hoping I am wrong. But the fact that you go all the way upstairs and you sit your butt in the bathroom, so you're not, you're in a closed-in area, and you're having a panic attack, and you're doing all this. It's just no, man. It is no way. Why you call the police for sitting in a? Maybe she did. I don't know.
Waited for my mom and dad because no one was home. After 15 minutes, he stopped, but I was there for another hour until my parents returned from work. Gratefully, the stalker eventually went away, but it does not make the situation Carolina was in any less terrifying. This event documented by Carolina just goes to show that anything is possible in this world, and danger can literally be lurking around any corner.
And the fact that he's shaking at the door, like I said, that is wow. That would be justified in my eyes. I mean, if she shot through that door and took him out, I mean, it is what it is. Lights out, because you shouldn't have been pulling on the door. But evidently, I don't know. Maybe she's young or something. Because now, I mean, they talking about that. That she was waiting on her parents to get home and stuff like that. So I don't know. But like I said, the whole situation is kind of like just weird. And like I said, it's TikTok. So I don't know. TikTok is just it's a place full of people that just do things and say things for clout. That's why I look at it. None against TikTok, because I have a TikTok.
Magnus
TikTok.
Madsen on TikTok has had an inkling for a while now that the house he lives in is haunted. Although he doesn't give a backstory on what made him think his house is haunted, he insists that it is, and says that nobody he knows believes him when he says his home is haunted. So he decided to record himself sleeping to prove something to his viewers. What he captured was indeed creepy.
Okay. So I do, you know, I'm pretty sure he'll show it again, but this does move. It does move, so. Okay. Okay.
The
I am Casper. Hear me roar. I see you, Casper. Um, yeah, he's a sound sleeper because I would have woke up though. Like anything slide across and definitely falling, I would have woke up. But let's watch it again though, because I mean he's gonna talk about it. Boom.
The object near his bedroom door moving slowly into view and collapsing onto the floor certainly is quite creepy. It also helps that Magnus provided a real-world clock that shows the passing of time and confirms that none of this has been edited, further proving the authenticity of the clip. Magnus says that he might make follow-up videos to this one in the future, so let's hope that he does. Or better yet, hopefully he moves into a house that's not haunted
Exactly.
before it's too late.
Exactly. Dips hit. I would have been gone. Getting up. And I'm out.
Paranormies may be a medium-sized YouTube channel right now, but they create some of the most interesting and creepy abandoned building
Had to look them up,
exploration-style
too.
videos on the platform. Each video is quite lengthy, which gives the viewer a good look at the inside of the place they're investigating.
I
In
wanna
this video
check 'em
published
out.
to their channel in May of 2021, the group head out to the Union
Paranormies. I'm gonna check them out. If it's another group or something like that that y'all would recommend me check out and look at their videos and do some reaction videos to them. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what lead me in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Show me. You know what I'm saying? Some channels that y'all might be interested in when it comes to the paranormal stuff. But yeah, paranormies. I'm gonna look them up.
Point Church to do some exploring, and the many results are shocking to say the least. Close to the 10-minute mark in the video, two unsettling things happen that are sure to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Watch this.
When things like that you see, it is kind of freaky. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
This is a very old building too.
Like,
Peter, is that your name? Peter.
If you listen carefully, you can hear a strange voice quickly say the name Peter. 1 week after this video was uploaded, the Paranormies say that they found out that a man died there years ago, and scarily enough, his name was Peter. A couple of minutes later, during the investigation, something else creepy happens with the doorknob.
So it seems like to me, they have a Ovilus or whatever it is. For the ones that don't know, it's like a little device that the ghosts or spirits or whatever you want to call them could speak through, and it's a way they could communicate with the dead or whatever. Not a Ouija board, I mean, but it's an electrical device that the ghost can communicate, and you hear a bunch of words that the ghost is trying to communicate. And the only reason I know this because I watch Ghost Adventures and stuff like that with Zach, and Zach and them use that all the time. Just like the little camera where you saw the stick figure. It's kind of like a 360 was it through the 360 cameras back in the day where you could it basically maps out the body so you could dance to connect. That's what it was called, to connect. It's kind of like that, but they reverse engineered it, changed a couple things, and it could pick up the outline. I mean, if it's a spirit or something there, it picks it up in like a stick figure looking picture or whatever. They actually showed that on one of the paranormals.
What was that?
What?
How was that?
It sounded like a squeak of a door hinge or something.
Bye.
Sounded like a door.
A bit later on, the group attempts to use the Ovilus device one more time and listen to the two chilling words it says. Instead of saying Peter this time around, the Ovilus says the name Jackson.
Like, oh man, it's just freaky. It's like, because there's like something like, oh, graveyards, man. Jackson.
The paranormies clarify that where they are investigating, the name is extremely uncommon to the point where it's essentially a rarity to find someone with that name. In addition, they say there was an entire family with the last name Jackson that were buried outside the church in the cemetery. Just 3 minutes later into their night, they notice
Where are they at? Hold on. This got me thinking. Where are they at that Jackson is such a unique name? You know what I'm saying? Where are they at? That Jackson is such a unique name. I don't know if he said where they was, but for Jackson to be such a unique name, that's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know.
a family with the last name Jackson that were buried outside the church in the cemetery. Just 3 minutes later into their night, they notice something odd going on with the stained glass windows, as well as another voice coming from the Ovilus. Watch this.
Shining it to this window and the other window. It won't do it on that window, only this one.
Like something standing in the window down here. And that's what I'm talking about.
Look,
Why would that be?
See?
if I shine it to that window, the light on that window, it won't pick it up. The light's shining on that window. It's not even shining on the window that's over there. Because I'm trying to debunk it here. Go to that window.
I see it's supposed to only pick up, you know,
What's it keep reaching for on the ceiling?
if it's something there, like if I was
That's
standing in front
arms,
of it,
legs, that's everything.
you know, it would show, you know,
It's gotta be
the
the window,
outline of
though,
me, or
somehow.
the skeleton,
Peter?
you know,
They say
kind of
Peter
like it
again?
for me.
At the end of the first part of the investigation, the paranormies find a wide array of headstones adorning the grass, and you'll never believe what the names are.
Jackson.
Wow.
Jackson?
The last name Jackson. Jackson, Jackson, Jackson.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, really?
Look at the tops. Look at the top of that.
Wow.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson down there. Bottom. Jackson.
Oh, on the bottom.
Wow.
And Jackson. Did it say Jackson 3 times?
It said Jackson once.
To kick things
Wow.
off in part 2,
That's all it
the group
takes,
is
once.
exploring throughout the church's interior when they suddenly hear something that catches them completely off guard.
What was that?
What?
I swear, like I heard something over here.
I heard it loud and clear.
Almost like something sliding.
Really?
Yeah. Peter?
You heard that?
I was three knocks.
Yeah, I don't do investigations. But I'll play it back, and I'll be even quieter so you can hear it. But I heard the slide. You can hear something sliding across the floor, just as plain as day. And then of course the knock, it had 3 subtle knocks, and then it was loud. It got real loud. But I'll play it back and let you see it, let you hear it rather.
Yeah. Peter?
You heard that?
I was three knocks.
Nope.
Then about 5 minutes later, when one of the guys approaches one of the windows of the church, this camera manages to pick up something terrifying, and then 2 minutes later, another completely unexplainable event happens.
Oh my God, there it is. He's there.
Wow.
He's right in
There he
between.
is.
Peter, if that's you, can you make a noise from that door? That's where the knocking was coming from.
Yeah.
And then gone. Right after that, you feel the building move too.
That's what it was.
Did you hear that?
What was that? Just that? Was
I don't know. That could have been.
No,
There
there
it
was.
is. What is that?
What is? I have no idea.
It sounds like something sliding on the floor.
Mm.
Sounds like something like a shoe on like a
Yeah.
basketball court.
At this point, the paranormies are surely getting quite freaked out, but against all odds, they manage to put on their brave faces and press on with the investigation. While sitting on one of the church benches, they witness some seriously strange activity that seems to last for a good few minutes.
That's
Take a
wild.
look at this creepy stretch of footage.
Oh, the door.
Ooh, I heard it.
My God.
The door's
Jack?
open.
Who is that?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Bring that back.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Joy! Oh my God, he's locked in. Open it. Dude, the tripod just came flying at me. It was locked. Why were you locked in?
There's only two of them. Ain't no way. He did right. Run, baby.
Thought I heard something. Sound like a bang. Oh my God.
Scared him.
Jordan. Jesus Christ.
As the investigation reaches its end,
That is wild, man. I have to watch that again, but that is wild. That is so wild, though. Like, the fact that, they were separated when it happened or whatever. And then it seemed like the daggone door was locked. Ain't no way. Nope. I would have been out of sight, out of mind on that one. It started with the daggum door moving, though. Let's see it again, though. That was wild.
Jack?
Though.
Who is that?
Look at that.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay.
It's wild, man.
Oh my God. Joy!
Look at that. Like the door was locked.
Oh my God. He's...
Matter of fact, he kicked
Open
the
it.
door.
Dude, the tripod just came flying at me. It was locked. Why were you locked in?
Thought I heard something.
I want you to see something. Hold on. Turn. Because the door was unlocked. It wasn't locked. It's one of those old school doors that you swing over and hook it. See, it's swinging. It's unlocked. He couldn't even
As
pull the
their
door open,
investigation
and it was
reaches
unlocked.
its end, the group is nearly ready to call it a day and pack their things. But before they start heading home, they are in for one last unsettling encounter.
Victoria?
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Holy shit. Grab that light. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would have been gone a long time ago.
Okay, if that's you, stop for a little bit. Holy shit.
Nadeless, they seem nervous.
As you can probably see, the Paranormies 2-part video on the Union Point Church is fascinating and just goes to show how disturbing the church's past really is. We all like to think of churches as safe places to go to, but one thing is for sure, the Union Point Church is the exact opposite of safe. And that was 5 scary videos that will freak you out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Yeah,
My name
that
is
was
Sir
wild.
Spooks, and I'll see you
That was
all
wild.
in the